Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. How you guys doing? Sorry, give me 1 second. Still doing some stuff in the back right here.
No news is good news, I reckon. No news is good news, I reckon.
Oops, my bad. Middle of the afternoon in Brazil. What time is it there? It is 2:04 p.m. We might be the same time zone. Because I used to play Smite with some friends in, I don't know, where was it? Maybe Colombia, and I think they were the same time zone as me. But what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I might have been muted when I said it, but now I was gonna initially do the tutorial with like Lubomir and Jimothy and Anne, but I think like as soon as you get the four, like, what's it called? The people that show up to your church, like that was the end of it. So I was like, we might as well just keep working on the sandbox village, because this is what we've been like working on our own. This has been all ours.
A good day, is it?
Oh, don't you start again, Genevieve. But I would like to get Anne, Lubomir, and Jimothy back in the village. I might just have to rename some random people. Like Magdalena,
No
she looks
news
like
is
an
good
Anne.
news, I reckon.
I might get her. Hey, what's up, Drex? What's going on, man? Now we are working on the Noble Legacy Village. I wanted to play some more because I kind of had fun in the first stream, so I want to do a little bit more now. A couple things I think I can do.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
At
Dude, does
least
this guy
the
sell?
weather's holding steady. No sense in standing.
We're already
At
selling
least The
lumber.
weather's holding steady.
Oh, this
At
is gonna be
least
fun, isn't
the
it?
weather's holding
Who is
steady.
this? Leave me
At
alone.
least the weather's holding steady.
They gotta fix that. Some of the villagers. Oh wait, and my road disappeared here. This was a pain to put down too. The villagers love to keep saying the same thing over and over again. I think they're purposely doing it to drive me crazy. But I guess I'll just put this road back down.
Many.
Honestly, that looks better than the last road I had. I'll be real. Let me put one from this house to the door as well. But now the goal today, I want to try and unlock the other buildings that we're missing, because we are missing quite a bit still. That looks good. I think if I look in the research tab here, we're currently researching the altars and pews. We don't have the ales or the caskets. Kitchenette and confessional booth you can get, but we need to get to the kingdom tier. I don't know how close we are to the next tier. Next rank is village, so we need a church and a population of 12. So I guess that's the goal.
Not many.
First, we got to get a church and
I've no
a
complaints.
12 population.
Not many.
In addition to that, we got the furnace and ores that we got to unlock, the guard post, the training dummies, the anvils, stone carvings. Hunting weapons aren't out yet. I guess farm plots. I kind of want to try farming. So we'll probably work on that. Sorry, let me fix this here so I can see you guys
A good day,
a
is
little
it?
bit better. It's 3 p.m. where you're at. I see, I see. Fires intensifying in Portugal. More than 2.5k fires, or firemen fighting fires. That's crazy. Is it like super hot out there right now? Because that's how it was in California. Like as soon as the summer season hit, like the entire state just like lit up. But I mean, I feel like with California, that's just how, that's what comes with the territory right there. I'm gonna try and make a church, my own custom church. I don't know how good it's gonna look. But I feel like we could, instead of doing what the last one had, where it was like, I guess we would still have like a tower in the front.
Hey, how's it going then?
Oh, Nightbot, you messed up the message, Nightbot. Oh my gosh, Nightbot. He doesn't even know how to properly show the king's tax. Shame, Nightbot. Shame. Shame. Sorry, I'm seeing if I can fix it really quick. There we go. I don't know if that'll fix the emotes, but it should at least fix the message. All right. Shame, shame. Shame to the Nightbot. I mean, realistically, the church, the one that we had was really big. I feel like we don't need one that big. Maybe I'll still add like a little entrance here. Maybe that could be cool. Honestly, I think the church would be cool if it was made out of stone instead of like wood. But I haven't picked up stone yet. What do we get stone? Is this stone? I want to say we looked at that and it was like clay. Let's find out. Did you get the ore storage to unlock? Configure how to unlock it. I saw they had like a little like patch already, like a day 1 patch that said something about ores. I don't know if that was what that had to do with, but I saw something available in the research. Just had to get it done. I just haven't done it yet. Can I even get the clay? Battlefront's active, meaning it spreads out of control. Oh no. It's not really hot, but the problem is it's the humidity that's very low. We have both those problems in California, at least for the summers. It gets hot and there's just like no humidity whatsoever. As opposed to where I am now, where it's just all humidity. All hot, all humidity. You gather stone, you can make foundations. You make it stone foundation on all your buildings. And I guess I need to go out there and get some stone. We need to go mining or get somebody to mine for us. I guess we'll check over here because I'm curious to see. I assume that's metal, which we're gonna need in the future anyways. Wait, can I just hit this rock? Oh. It's that easy. Well, I'm still gonna go find that middle. Hey, what's up, unknown? What game is this? Noble Legacy. It came out on Tuesday. It's the next up-and-coming Dynasty contender. It's in early access. So a lot of the Dynasty systems aren't out, but a lot of the things I'm wanting for the game are currently on the roadmap up to, I think, spring. I checked the roadmap and I think they showed that's when they're gonna add like all the family systems, the Dynasty systems, romance, gift giving. They're gonna add children. I think they said they're gonna add castle structures. They're gonna be adding a lot. I should have probably had a link to the roadmap. But there's a lot coming in the roadmap that I'm honestly looking forward to. So I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this game in the next, what, 9 months? And see how like all the updates are doing. Because yeah, you have a lot more control over how you build buildings in this game. There's no like prefabs, or there's prefabs, but you don't have to do prefabs. Like if I pull up this, for example, see, we have a couple prefabs that we can just place if we want to just skip the building and decorating. But yeah, if you just want to like build your own thing custom, you can just place down pieces. And if you want to make one of these like your own custom building a workplace, if you add like the wood station pieces onto a building, it'll turn your custom building into a woodcutter. We're not going to keep any of this, but just to show that off, basically every building can be customized how you want to, any which way. $40 just for one foundation? 40? That's a lot. Wait, what is this? It's a literal mines? I didn't know there was a literal mines in here. Can I go in? Or is it just metal on the outside? I did not know. I did not see this last time. I didn't venture this far. There's a straight up mine in this place. Okay. Good to know. I'll pick up some metal. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I think you need it to make a specific building, but I don't remember which. Nah, sounds good, Drex. We'll see you around, man. Be safe. Take care. Love Medieval Dynasty, but the generic buildings kind of know this is perfect. Now, you have a lot more control with buildings in this game. I think it's still missing a lot of the systems that maybe Medieval Dynasty has that you're probably used to. But you got to keep in mind, Medieval Dynasty has been being worked on for, what, the last 5 years almost? And this game just released. So I definitely don't think it's at the level of polish. There's still a lot of things they need to do. But honestly, it's pretty promising. I like the foundation that they're building this game off of. There's a little bit of farming, but I haven't gotten to it yet, so I don't really have any opinions on farming or animal husbandry. Mainly just the building and villagers. Because one thing I really like about the villagers in this game is that villagers have their own traits. Let me see if I can pull, where is it? Who had a trait? Teobald? Teobald is our fisherman because I hired him and he is an angler. And if I wanted to hire more villagers, we have these 3 that are available for the next 2 minutes. Emma, Henry, and Cedric. I don't have a farmhouse, so I can't get Cedric in. Henry is a naturalist, so he likes to pick berries in his free time. And Emma's also the same thing, but she's also frivolous. I'm gonna pick this guy up. Henry. Join us, Henry. I hope I have a place to put you in, Henry. I don't. All right, I gotta run home and buy him set him up a house. What PC did I have when I started making videos? I had the same exact PC. but my graphics card was a 3060 at the time, and I think I had 16 gigs of RAM. Once I wanted to start streaming, I was having a lot more issues, so I upgraded my graphics card around the time I started playing Bellwright, and I also upgraded my RAM. I feel like that's helped a lot. So now I have a 4070 Super and 32 RAM. All the other pieces are pretty much the same. Yeah, all these buildings here are custom. This is my woodcutter. I made my own little wood shed, so I want to chop some wood. Shush your mouth, lady. Don't you start. A couple houses here and there. I made a custom tavern. This thing's kind of ugly, but you know, maybe I'll fix it up. Got a little balcony up here. There are no prop beds, so everybody has to sleep in the chairs upstairs if they really want to sleep that bad.
Hey,
it's Christmas. So that was another thing I was looking at on the roadmap. It says there are going to be events, plagues, and illnesses. It seems like there are pop-ups for events like Christmas or plagues and droughts and stuff like that, but I don't know if they actually have an effect in the game. At least I haven't seen where the effect takes place. Maybe purely on the villagers' mood. I'm not entirely sure still about that. I'm still learning the game. I played for like almost 6 hours. Hey, what's up, Kame? Enjoyed the first stream, so I had to make sure you caught this one as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Now we're gonna be trying to build a church and maybe unlock some new buildings today. Can you be overweight or just slot capped? I think it's, you have a maximum encumbrance of 250. 250 what? I'm not sure. I assume kilograms. But you have a maximum encumbrance rate of 250. And storage buildings are almost infinite. You can have like 1 million resources in here. So once you're full up, like if I just pull out all the logs, now I'm at 250. I can still run at normal speed, but I can't hold anymore. So there's still a limit on what you can carry, but you're not gonna slow down or stop if you run out of like items. So whenever it tells me I'm overweight, I'll just tell them I'm slot capped. Hey, what's up, nerd? How's it going? How is the combat system? I think the combat system needs some work. It's definitely probably one of the weaker things in the game. It's there, and I believe that's also something on the roadmap. Now, let me see if I can just pull up the roadmap so I can just show you guys. Just so I have this available. Because it is interesting. And at least give you an idea of what's not in the game and what we'll be seeing soon. Sorry, I might have some random sounds playing in a second. I'm going through their news right now. Here we are. Let me see if I can show this off to you guys here. I lost it. Okay, there it is. All right, can you see this? I think you guys should be able to see. I'm trying not to get doxxed. But this is the roadmap. So end of autumn, I assume we'll be getting Hearth and Heart, which is going to add gift giving, romance, marriage, brothels, and courtesans. That one's going to be interesting. I'm curious what that's going to be. Castle building, which is probably the thing I'm most excited for, and player housing. Because right now you don't actually have your own house. You just build houses for others and they live in them. And then winter, which could be up to like February of next year, realistically. They're gonna add more. They're gonna add more hunting and wildlife because I don't think there's anything past deer to hunt at the moment. And you can't use a bow. You're strictly using a sword. But then they're gonna be adding bathhouses, pastures, shepherds, animal husbandry in general. They're gonna update the fishing mini game, which is what I'm probably most excited for in this update, because I mean fishing is You know, you literally just press E and it pulls up fish. So nothing too crazy. And then spring, that is where the life and death update's gonna come out, where we have apothecaries, illnesses and death, relationships expanded, children, and expanded combat. Wait, what? What are you talking about, unknown? Hey, my first day in this game, couldn't even find straw. No, I had that at one point, man. I feel like that was like the number one most common first thing people Googled was like, how do you find straw? Hey, what's up, Empty? How's it going, man? Buy yourself a copy after watching the first stream. No way you were passing up another game of figure style. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a, it's gonna be another Dynasty genre game, which I'm happy for. This genre is going places right now. I feel like we haven't seen this many Dynasty games in a while now, and I think Medieval Dynasty really set the bar. I still think Medieval Dynasty is the best one too, don't get me wrong, but they're getting a lot of competition now. Whether it's, you know, Viking Frontiers, Chinese Frontiers, there's a Medieval Frontiers game, all by different developers, by the way. And then you got Noble Legacy. And of course you got like the Toplets Dynasty game still coming out. Like we're gonna get a Viking Dynasty soon. The Vampire Dynasty game, which was renamed, comes out next month. So that's gonna be the next Dynasty game I debut on the channel, most likely. You didn't realize it was me? What's up, unknown? Yeah, this game's been really fun. The devs sponsored the stream on Tuesday. They paid the king's tax. But on top of that, it was also just a game I would have loved to play anyway. So it was like best of both worlds. But today I'm just playing it for the love of the game. Definitely gonna get it. I think it's only, does it say on here? I want to say it's, if I go to their hub
My liege.
and shut this off, I think it's only $22 right now. This is USD, so I don't know what price it is going to be in other places. But yeah, that is what's coming out for the game up until the next, I guess, 9 months. All right, let me fix my stream stuff in the background now. All right, we're good. Oh, we picked up some metal. Like I said, the next goal for, we need to get house for Henry. I think he's gonna be pissed. Everybody, why are you getting stuck in the back?
Hey, how's it going then? Hey,
Do you need help?
How's it going then?
The villagers' pathing is just as cursed as Medieval Dynasty as well. Sometimes they'll get stuck. I've seen sliders already. Don't worry, Magdalena, I'll help you. That's all they needed. All right, there. If that makes you happy and gets you from one place to another, get me some berries, do what you gotta do. Do the stream, but found out when you were watching that they're more relaxed for me. This is in this stressful world, so keep it up, Sir J. Glad you like the streams, Keith. So I want to keep up with chat for a bit.
Ugh, I can't say I'm looking forward to the rest of the day.
Like to some extent, but feel like there's still a lot that needs to be worked on. I agree. There's still a lot that the game is missing that needs to be added, especially if you compared it, because people were asking me, how does this game compare to Medieval Dynasty? And I don't think it would be a fair comparison. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of things that this game is going to do and is doing already that Medieval Dynasty doesn't do because they do it a different way. What is that water sound? Is that the fishing? Are you fishing out here? Dude's pulling in crazy amounts of... He's actually fishing way faster than I would if I did it. There's enough items to take. All right, keep it up, man. Now, there's still a lot of bugs. I think there's a lot that can still be worked on. But they have promises of working on things. Like I said, they've released a roadmap. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on it, wait and see what happens. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with this game. But there's still a lot that we haven't done here. We finished the tutorial, basically. And now this is like the sandbox mode. So let me see if I can build a house for this guy. I'm just gonna throw down a prefab for him. I need some planks though. Hey, what's up, Layla? How you doing?
Best keep moving.
We need a Mayan dynasty. I saw that the Aztec game that Topless was working on got pushed back to September. It wasn't exactly a dynasty game, but also with how they like to be, you know, very peaceful. How would they combat the human sacrifices? If anybody makes a Mayan dynasty game, I would hope it wouldn't be Topless, or because I know they like to be more, you know, chill in their games, which I think it'd still be chill, but we got to get the Mayan temples. Hopefully they'll make one with no kid cap. You want 400 heirs to run and cause chaos. That would be funny. That would be funny. But Children isn't out yet, and it's in the roadmap. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Also, I haven't really shown this off too much this stream, but you have like a top-down mode where you can build. I absolutely love this mode. I didn't mean to do that. That's not what I meant to do. Go back, go back. At least you get all your resources back when you destroy the building. Uh-oh. Ghost roof. I don't know how the physics are in this game too, because sometimes when you'll place items, Eleanor wants to speak to me. I'm a little busy right now, Eleanor. I'm deleting gables and walls. I think there's an option to destroy all. I just don't know how to do it. Take two. We're gonna get this. I don't know how to rotate. I think there's a way to rotate without having to hold like the right click button. All right, that's not it. It probably would have been easier just to do it on the ground. But I think if I just get the map set up correctly and just place it down, it'll work. Yeah, okay. So if you hold right click and then left click, that's how you set it down without screwing it up. You built over the road. They were trying to take the road. What? I kind of wish for the sandbox all these roads were missing. Like if they kept this main road here, I'd be fine with that. But like these patches where you essentially would be putting houses, I think it'd be cool if they just let you put these down in a custom way. I could have just built the village in a different area, but I don't know, just an idea. Because I think if the ground is patchy, you can't do anything to like place plants, because I don't think there's any foliage that you can plant yet. No trees, no bushes. But you have a good amount of props and decor that you can place in houses that actually have a use. When you're building places, they have like a decoration score. You got snap fences, you got snap almost anything, and you can turn it on or off. I ran out of wood. You dream of an open world game where you can get married and have as many kids in beds and cause chaos by creating armies of dysfunctional offspring. Crusader Kings 3 unknown. I love playing Crusader Kings. I wish there was a third-person Crusader Kings. Someone just needs to make a dynasty game out of Crusader Kings, and it would be the perfect game to make, because the drama and intrigue that happens in that game is so hilarious to me. I might play it more on stream if I ever am feeling it. Also, I don't know if there's a way to like take half a stack, or if I gotta, if it's just all or one at the same time. You know what I mean?
Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
Okay, that worked. It's still one at a time, but I need to chop some planks. Well, I think I said I saw something above in the chat. Let me pull it up. Did someone say something about like a porter? If you add a porter to your village, they'll move everything to your storage for you? Oh yeah, Nunya said that. So if I get a porter in my storage, all my stuff will just get automatically moved, or they'll move the stuff? I think I need to get a porter then. Let me throw Henry in here first. Henry. Can Henry be the porter? I don't think he's a tradesman. I think I wanted Henry for the berries because he likes to pick berries. Roads have realistic marks. Roads are also pretty dynamic in how you place them. So if you want to curve roads or have them be like super straight, you have control over that. And then if you build over anything with the roads, if you like go over like plants or bushes or grass, it'll come back. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I placed this over a berry bush and now when I break it back, I don't get my berry bush back. You'll still have it. If visitor wanted to pay tithe, they wanted to pay the king's tax but couldn't. Y'all, we're just losing money. Here. The church is not ready, but if you want to pay the church of nothing, feel free, feel free. Yeah, now we're gonna try doing that next, Pearl. I guess since I'm this close to the fishing hut, I'm hearing the sounds of Theobald working. Probably a little too far to be able to hear it, in my opinion, or they should change that. So when I'm this close or this far away, I shouldn't be able to hear it. I'm gonna change the stairs. And I'm gonna put a door in the back right here. No, not the entire building. No, I don't want to destroy the entire building. Please, don't make me do it. So you don't have a choice over. Yeah, how do I specifically choose not to destroy the entire building? If possible, select individual building parts. Okay. Just takes a little bit of reading. Now we want the stairs like right in the middle because this will be where the back door is. And then I think we're gonna add one of those little, yeah, one of these guys in the front. Try adding some walls. It's a very smallish church. Whoops. But you know what? It'll work. It'll work. We definitely have enough room for pews and such. I kind of want to make like this front spot be like a tower. So have like a little, almost like clock tower in the front. Hey, what's up, Catherine? How's it going? You have a tavern? I do. I don't know if anybody's cooking yet, though. Yeah. You're hearing stuff when they were cooking. I think we're missing something in that building. Because I got 2 people in the forager, 1 in the fishery. Honestly, I don't think we need more than 1 person in the fishery. Josephine's been doing just fine on her own. Richard is the merchant, but we need a porter. Eleanor is our librarian. And Magdalena is our tavern worker. I said I was going to rename Magdalena. Because we need to get the gang back. She's got some Anne energy. Unless I actually re-recruit, what was her name? Alma? But she might have been like a tutorial character. Simon. And Cornelia. Tier 2 Tavern. Can't get Cornelia then. And I don't remember what this skill is. I think this is for like being a scholar or a church person. We need this symbol, but we need someone we can hire with that symbol. Have you finished researching the altars and pews? Not yet. I may try and help and jumpstart that. Another game you might be interested in is Viking Frontiers. Yeah, we played a day 1 of stream on that. I think the day it released. I haven't played it much since then. Have there been any new updates for it? How tall should the tower be? This is the real question. I think I'm gonna add stairs. Just to make it a little bit easier to get up there and work. I like that. Now, at least I can get up here and throw some pieces down. And we want a thatched gable. And then if we added the triangular pieces, these ones. Nope. Right there. One right there. I think we need to make the wall one more higher for the tower. Am I able to like... Oh wait, I can? Can I just build all this from here? Why didn't I try this? I literally didn't even consider trying this. This changes everything. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure this is literally just a smaller version of the church that we initially built. Let me get that triangle piece back. It can be weird sometimes trying to get the piece exactly where you want it to. There we go. So yeah, the idea is we'll have the slanted walls, the slanted thatch. And then instead of the thatch gable, what if we do the one without the, like the wood piece on the top? Because there's two options. Hey, I think that's pretty cool. If you have a tavern worker, she cooks sometimes. I think they've been eating pretty much whatever I've been giving them. Like the raw fish or the... What else have I been feeding them? Berries? Do they have higher productivity if they eat better? I feel like that would make sense. Oh, can I not do this? Lacks sufficient support. That's no good. What if I put like a flat piece on top? Then could I put it on top of it? All right, I got one of them. Maybe I don't need a support for the second one. If I can just get it up here. Come on, please. All right, what if I do it from this mode here? All right, this place is looking a lot bigger. I gotta like the light shafts coming through.
Hey, how's it going then?
Leave me alone, Josephine. We also need some like doors. A visitor wanted to drink at the tavern but could not. Do we not have drinks at the tavern? I think we need the drink thingy, the barrel tap. We don't have it unlocked yet. I mean, how can we call ourselves a tavern if we're not even selling drinks? I'm just constantly in a state of looking to the sky. Head up, king. Keep your head up. Nah, for real though, I don't know how. What piece is missing that's not allowing me to put this here? Let's try a wall. Oh, maybe it's that piece? Maybe that was what was keeping us from not having the supports. Oh yeah, that was it. Wait, I just had it. I literally just had it. There we go. All right, that's exactly how I wanted it. And then we can just put a wall on top and everything will be just fine. All right, beautiful church. The Church of the Flatbread Mafia. It's back. Can I fill out these like little gaps here? Cause yeah, we got like a gap in the front and we have a gap in the back. Hey, what's up, Ida? This is gonna come out on PS5. Does anybody know? I didn't see anything about console in the future, to be honest. I think it would be cool. And same with co-op. I looked for that. I don't think there was anything talking about co-op or console yet. But I definitely think those are some things they should consider adding to the game in the future. There we go. The Flatbread Church. It's complete. Actually, that's not true. There's a hole right there. Yeah, it can be a little finicky when trying to put these little triangle pieces in. Lack support? Nah. Impossible. Is it because I got that foundation on the bottom? I wonder if I broke that, if it would fix it. I mean, realistically, it doesn't open into the church. It's just like a little nook. You've had some issues with building sometimes. You got to delete some stuff and do it backwards to get it to work sometimes. Yeah, maybe I gotta break a wall or something. Spring has arrived. Maybe I could do it from down here. Maybe it's the angle. Actually, I think I broke my camera. Here, hold on, let me reload really quick. I'm not able to look up or down. I think my character's got a crick in his neck. It has been fun so far. I've been enjoying the building. It can, like I said, it can be finicky in some areas, but actually being able to control where you place pieces is really nice. All right, I can look up and down again. Oh, I had it for a second. Yeah, I'm thinking I gotta break one of these walls if I want this to work. You just put the square block or the triangle block in the triangle hole. There it is. I got it. Okay. Thank God. Thank the flatbread mafia. Now I gotta put a door on. Get a door here. Get a door there. You're not supposed to be here. We could have a second floor. I don't know what we would do with the second floor, but we could have one. There wouldn't be a lot of places to sit, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I like the tall ceilings. If I break this, we'll break everything. 'Cause I think a window here would be nice. All right, there it is. The keep is enclosed. It kind of looks similar to the one in the tutorial, but it's not exactly the same. Now I want to add like the fences on the side. We need to get like some half fences too, because like in this regard, there isn't really anything you could do to, you know, have half the fence stop. Especially with the building, if we want even more control, we need to have like half fences, half triangles, more half walls, because we have like half walls horizontally, but we don't have half walls vertically. Game's unplayable for you right now because of bugs with the AI. Yeah, the AI has been kind of wonky. I never got time to look up the API key stuff. Someone told me that if I put in, there's like a tutorial online, so I never actually got to get to that, unfortunately. I don't assume you've done any research, Eleanor. Oh, we got new villagers. Wow, these guys want everything. Tier 2 tavern and a church? Picky. I'm just gonna help do some of the research, I guess. I don't know where my research lady is. Why is that text so small? Thanks was not a... That's not right. The text in the corner is way too small. I can't read that. Watching you play still see there's a lot of things to do in the game. Oh yeah, I never said this game was, you know, not missing any bugs. There's definitely a lot of ironing they could get done. There's still a lot of systems that they could add to make the game a better experience overall. But this is what I do. This is my thing. Windows, walls, shutters and stuff, easier ways to boost the decorative score. Also, bookshelves, I think, were something that was really high in terms of skill points. Let me check. First, let me see how research is doing. Research is 20 out of 60? No wonder it's taking so long. It's usually out of like 20. But yeah, if you go to building pieces, no, do not destroy. Do not destroy. I'm gonna walk out of the building for a second. Yeah, I think the bookshelves give 10 decor, beds give 5, tables or stools get 3. Where are the tables? Tables give 10. So we might put some bookshelves and some pews and stuff in here. The problem is this won't be considered a legitimate church until we get an altar. And the only way we're gonna get an altar is if we get... Man, I really want to destroy this building. I keep pressing Q, which is the destroy button. If I want to get altars and pews, we have to get that research done. And it's taking a second. The nice thing with the tutorial, at least in regards to the church, was you don't have to unlock it. You just kind of have it. I'll put some candles in here. We're getting visitors already. They just like to walk through the church, I guess. Let's turn snap off here. All right, what about on this side? Aligning it to the other side's not going to be as easy, I think, but close enough. Yeah, not the exact same, but at least it's somewhat lit in here. I might leave the windows empty, not because I don't need the decoration score or anything, but I kind of like how it looks without the windows. Q is the building menu for Medieval Dynasty. Understand why I keep pressing it. Yeah. For this one, it's F.
Hey, how's it
So if
going?
you press F, that's how you get into building in this game. And then if you press Q, it goes straight into like trying to destroy everything. Now, if it's faster, do it myself. Even then, though, like we're gonna be here for a second if I did it all by myself. Like, see, Eleanor's working. She's trying. You know, we got to give props to her. She's going to at least try and get a couple research points. I guess we can both work on it together. What game is 100% bug-free? Look at Grounded. I noticed the pathing issues that Medieval has sometimes. Oh, she's done already? I guarantee you're not done, Eleanor. I guarantee. The pathing problems, I've noticed very similar pathing problems, like with the sliders. Or them just like getting stuck on random objects, like on the back of the church. Hey, what's up, Stuart? Hey, what's up, Matthew? How you doing, Matthew? Shout out, Matthew. Notice though, they won't do their job. Sometimes they'll wander a lot. People will research who are supposed to be cutting down trees. We had that problem. What was it? I think was it in the sandbox mode or was it in the tutorial mode? But that was exactly happening to us too. I think it was the woodcutter and they were just researching. I was like, why are you researching? It might have been the Sawyer, yeah. Insistent on working at the research desk. You know, maybe I need to set somebody at the Sawyer so, you know, someone is insistent on working on research here. Oh, it's... Oh! All right, it's storming. I'm gonna stay in here where it's safe. Also, because I need to hire Thomas. I think this was Lubomir. Get him in the village. We're bringing Lubomir back. I'll pay all the money if I have to. Welcome, Lubomir. 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 There we go. All right, Lubomir's back. And we're throwing Lubomir to be a porter. I don't think he'd be a woodcutter. But I think he'll be a porter. So get to Porton, and you can live with Henry.
Hey, how's it going then?
So we should get one more house, so we get some more people. Because aside from the church, we need a population of 12. We have 8 people. That's going to be 2 more houses of people we're going to need. So we put one house over here. Maybe we'll put like, there's an empty slot there and an empty slot there. Just throw some houses down. I don't know if we have the resources for it though. Or at least I don't know if I have them on me. All right, I do have some. I do like that they have the option for prefabs and non-prefabs. Because if you just want to get people in your village and going, you can just get the prefabs drop down. And if we want to do some more like decorating and stuff later, we could do it. We're missing planks. We need to chop some planks. Huh? Door? Wait, what? Maybe I placed a wall there on accident. I think walls will actually connect, because I noticed like when I was trying to break down those triangles in the village, or in the church, it took like 3 being broken down. Don't do it, Eleanor. You know where your job is supposed to be. You're supposed to be in the library. Let me tell her to work harder. Work harder. Go to the library with you. That's the wrong way. Just can't get these villagers to do what I want them to do. Unruly villagers. There needs to be a button where you can choose to store some, or like take an X amount of resources. I don't think there's like a button that allows you to take, oh, I want to take 20. Oh, I want to take 30. It's like either all or one.
How's it going then?
Sounds good, Nunya. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you around. Also, what's up, Liviu? How's weather and seasonal changes different compared to medieval? So there is still like a time period. Sorry, I got to sneeze one. There is, if you look in the bottom right corner, it's like March 30th right now. So time, like after, I don't know, like a minute or so, a day goes by. We started in winter. So for the last hour, we've gone through about 2 seasons already. I think they're going to change how time works, especially once like families and children and stuff are added. And especially like with the events, like how you saw, it said like Easter happened, or there's like a severe storm. There are certain events or effects that will probably affect your village and your villagers as time goes on. But especially like with the plagues and illnesses thing, I think we're still waiting for that to come out on the roadmap. I showed the roadmap a little bit earlier this stream, and they do have things planned for the next 9 months or a year or so. Anne? You have a quest for me, Anne. My lord, something has happened. It will need your attention. Gathering time. Next time a trader with exotic foods and spices comes along, we shall indulge a bit. Tell the tavern keeper they can go out looking for ingredients. We failed. After a few days, Anne returned with only a few strange mushrooms. Wow. Anne, you had one job. It was to go get some berries. You failed us. Hey, what's up, Donkey? How's this game compared to Medieval Dynasty? Medieval Dynasty's had a lot more time to polish itself and add more features. So I think Medieval Dynasty still has a lot more in comparison to this game. That being said, the building in this game is completely different. You have full control of placing buildings, whether you want to do prefabs or you want to do like grid-based building. So if you want to do like foundations and stairs, if you want to have brick foundations, stone foundations, you're not tied behind just using prefabs, though you can use prefabs if you want to. And also you can upload your prefabs to the workshop, I think you can upload your prefabs to the workshop and other people can use them. They should be staying at their stations while they're employed and only wander early and late eve. Only woodcutter, forager, and hunters should wander. Sounds fair, right? No, I agree. I'm not sure why some of them just start wandering around. Because some of them, I know, have their own terms of free time. Oh, now Alma shows up. Also, the DLC lady. You know what? Get over here. Get in this village. I didn't expect real Anne to show up. She's a grumpy barfly. All right. Get in the village. This was OG Anne. And then we got a loner bookworm. I don't know what this symbol means. I'll be honest. I've never seen this symbol. Maybe it's like protection. Maybe it's like a guard job. All right, let's see where we can put her. First, let's get them in houses. Abigail and Alma. Let me get back to Magdalena. You're being demoted, Magdalena. Back to Magdalena. That's what happens when you fail quests. Alma was the one that we named to Anne last time in the tutorial, so bring her back. Grumpy, nice home, new recruit. That symbol is noble. Nobles can work as anything. Oh. Send her to the mines. We're sending her to the mines. Maybe I should pick up Genevieve then too, because if they're a noble, why wouldn't I want two nobles? It literally says right here. I don't know how to read, sorry. Okay, she's expensive. She's no. Can I deny? Here. How about will you take 30 coins? She actually took it? I thought she was gonna say no. She must be a poor noble. Into the quarters with you. Would like to see a neighboring town that you could trade and sell some stuff of some sorts. Me too. One thing that this game does have that Medieval doesn't is visitors will come to your village and buy and sell things, but there are no other villages that you can go to like Medieval where you can go buy and sell other things. So I would love to see more villages or neighboring villages you can visit for random reasons. Henry, not feeling very good. I don't know how to help you with that. So Abigail and Genevieve can go anywhere. I guess we'll throw... Who is our best in terms of strength or speed? Because they do have their own separate stats. Low carry weight, weapon damage, work speed, and attack speed. So Abigail has good carry weight and weapon damage. So I feel like she should work in the storage. If she doesn't have any carry weight, then I would say she should probably be the Sawyer. And then Anne, you can be the village idiot. Everybody needs one of those. You know, we'll just throw Anne in the lumberjack. Since we got room. Abigail, you can be a merchant. Do your merchant jobs. Just remind you of the Simpsons movie quote. I was elected to lead, not to read. Please tell me they've done a little bit of research. Hardly. All right, Sawyer, now that you're in the village. Oh, look, it's Abigail.
It's not much, but it isn't.
Why does she have a thingy over her head? I thought you had a quest for me. No. No quest. Well, can I untrack you? I think that's what is happening. Nope. She's just that important. She's got to be constantly tracked. My road's gone again. I think the roads are disappearing between loads. Yeah, I think the roads aren't staying when you save. That sounds like a bug. That is most definitely a bug there. Well, don't go too road crazy right now until they fix this this road bug. Still, I want it there. Yeah, let's test it actually. I'm gonna quick save again and load and see if it stays. I assume it's the loading that's breaking it. Just hit your first winter in Medieval Dynasty. You're looking for some people to play with in co-op. You can ask in our Discord or the official Discord. There might be some people down to play some. And this weekend we'll be doing more of our community village run. Though it might be the last weekend we do the Mothenia run. Wait, the road stayed this time. What is all this? What's all this stuff on the ground? Now that there's a bunch of sacks. All right, free loot, I guess. I wonder if this was stuff in people's inventory and then when it reloaded, it like took it out and just left it on the ground. Or maybe it was the visitor stuff that they bought, and since they weren't there anymore, they just left and all their stuff was on the ground. I want to give the houses fuel, so people are a little bit happier here. Oh, we're out of fuel. Well, every house has... Okay, not every house. We have one house missing some fuel, so I'm gonna chop some stuff. Richard?
I'm sure I'll see you again. no complaints.
Why are you now he's got the sign, the tracking symbol. Well, we do have kindling. Oh yeah, because the porter's gotta move it, right? I forgot. When I played Bellwright, I basically just played as the porter because it was the easiest way to do it. Moving things back and forth. Nah, it still doesn't let me. I'm pretty sure that's fuel. Doesn't need to be in my inventory to do it. I see, I see. That's kind of weird. I feel like if it's in storage already, you shouldn't have to put it in your inventory. But I mean, I'll do it. If it makes everybody a little bit happier.
I've no complaints. Well, not many.
All right, how about that research though? How about that research? 23. All right, we're gonna sit here for the next 5 minutes and start researching. If I burn this dinner, it's your fault. No, no, I won't. I won't accept that responsibility, Catherine. Would you recommend this over Bellwright? As of this current state, debating on which game you want to get into. If you're more into combat, I think you'll probably like Bellwright better. If you just want like a village building game, you don't really do any building in Bellwright. Like you place the buildings and the villagers kind of do everything for you. Bellwright's more of like a RPG, not too much dynasty mechanics. Oh, Eleanor's actually working now. Perfect. She'll sit here for 5 seconds and leave, I'm sure. So it really depends what you want out of the game. If you want to have a custom building or custom village building game, this game is going to do a lot better than Bellwright in that regard. If you want to go to other villages and, you know, liberate places. If you want to have more of like an end game where you're, you know, building up resources, building up new armor, new gear, new weapons. They'll probably have a lot more in Bellwright in that regard. Villagers like to deposit their food sacks all over the village sometimes. It's a bug that might make them starve. So they're purposely trying to starve themselves. Have you played Manor Lords? I played Manor Lords like twice the week it came out.
Well, not many.
And playing that game made me realize I'm not a huge fan of streaming isometric games. So I haven't done too much after that. I think the only other isometric game I've streamed is Crusader Kings 3. And Crusader Kings 3 is just like a drama. It's so funny. I don't know. I think Crusader Kings 3 was a lot more fun for an isometric game, but economy isometric games, I don't know if I'm too crazy about streaming them. We might do more in the future. I'm not saying I won't ever do them again. Maybe when the right one comes out, I might do like the Toplets Aztecs one, for example. But I'm much more of a like third-person villager economy game. It feels a lot more grounded. Visitor wanted to pay tithe but could not. Visitor wanted to visit the church but could not. There's a tithe right here. You could pay the king's tax right here. One like, one sub, one membership, guys. Right here. Church of the Flatbread. What's going? Why not? What's happening, y'all? All right, we're making progress. We've passed the halfway mark. Doesn't seem too different from the early release in your opinion. I know they put out an update yesterday. So they did a day one patch yesterday. This is like the sandbox mode, so you don't have like Edward chasing you around and nagging you constantly. And you have like control to build the village from the ground up rather than having like, you know, a couple 3 buildings that were already there and then the main 3 villagers that, you know, help you kind of learn the game. We pretty much did the entire tutorial. The tutorial hasn't changed whatsoever, but the sandbox mode is the new part. A band of raiders has been sighted near the village. Eleanor, wait here. Where are they? Where are the... Oh, I'm Lubomir. Oh no, they're attacking the chill spot. Leave the chill spot alone. Okay, why is my thing spinning? If you get too close to brigands, your camera like flips out. He hit me. Let's go, Abigail. Let's go.
Hey, how's it going then?
Oh. He just disappeared. Ghost Lubomir. Defender of the village. And then he left. 4 coins and a short sword. I don't know what to do with short swords because I don't think you can sell them. I'm kind of just hoarding swords at this rate. Can you put down more than 1 person for research? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe I can. If I build 2 libraries, maybe we can just double our research efforts. But I might have to build a separate library entirely. I don't know if I can put another research desk in here. I mean, I'll try, but we can't have another librarian. Or wait, so I upgraded the woodshed. I forgot about that. I upgraded the woodshed. Maybe I can just upgrade the library. If we add 4 structural points to the library, we can upgrade it to level 2. So let's expand the library. Or what if we just like put... It'll be a little cheesy, but... Where are those specific walls? These ones. Does that count as a structural part of the building? And then a little triangle at top. I mean, I'll expand if I have to. I'm just seeing if this is enough. I don't think that changed the structure at all. Yeah, 47 out of 50. All right, so we need to expand further. The library is not big enough. It's just the size of a little house. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna expand the foundation. That's enough? All right, perfect. Library is ready to be upgraded. Now I'm gonna move some of these. Now we're gonna add wall, add a window, add a window here. Add a little triangle. Nope, that's not where I want the triangle. Yeah, right there. The altar and pews are almost done researching. All right, we're at 69. Nice. Well, we can upgrade. And she's at 52 out of 60. It looks like it's getting done now. So library can be upgraded for free. I don't know what that did. Did they give us an extra library worker? Yes, it did. All right. Then we just need another tradesman. No. Yeah, another tradesman. Are there any tradesmen willing to be recruited? Ulrich and Agnes. Agree. Also, that would be kind of good to have in general. They want a decoration score of the church is a 60, but we don't even have a church yet. Even if we decorated this church up, it's not even going to be considered a church because we don't have the altar in here at all.
Yeah. How's it going then?
Oh snap, Merc with the tier 1. Thank you so much, Merc. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Flatbread Mafia. I'll ship some bread to you. It looks like a prison. Maybe it is a prison. Can I look out the window? I don't think it's gonna let me. No. What the heck? Ugh! Well, the mouth is definitely there's some models in there. Look at those teeth. Look at those good teeth.
Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
He's got like perfect teeth. For a medieval era person, honestly, that's got to be impressive, right? Here, I'll make it less of a prison. How about that? We'll remove the bars on the windows and we'll change them to shutters. All right, they finished researching. Perfect. All right, get the ale casket next. We need to be able to drink at the tavern. That's one thing that we're missing. But now we can work on the church and upgrade the village.
No news is good news, I reckon.
Can I add another one of those research desks? Just put it on the opposite side. Visitor wanted to pay tithe but could not. I don't understand why, but I mean, we'll figure something out. It's May Day. Sorry, I'm fixing something in the back. There we go. When you build, does it collect from storage? Like in terms of like anything that your villagers generate, you have to have a porter set in your storage for that, for them to move things to the storage building. Which we just did get a porter, so hopefully they're doing that now. I'm gonna add a little light here. Genevieve, I know you don't work here, but are you even a part of the village? Are you just some lady? Oh no, she's the sawyer. I think there might be a bug where the sawyer doesn't saw things and chooses to work in the library. I wonder why that is. Two times, maybe even 3 times is not a coincidence. Better. We don't need sacks in the tavern. I would like some chairs. Maybe some crates here. And then we could place like some bowls, some pots. What does a library need with the bowl and the pot? Don't ask those kinds of questions. We have to have a place where we can drink every place. And maybe a little throw up bucket. That looks like it's intersecting the wall. Don't want that. I'll put it here, and then we'll put a barrel in the corner. And then we're constantly decorating. Or we're decorated up 64 out of 60. I mean, honestly, that's good enough. I think some chairs would still be nice, just so we, you know, our library people can sit down and read the lack of books we have. Your Sawyer also ends up working in the library. Yeah, I'm guessing that might be the bug there then. For whatever reason, because I don't think I've ever seen the Sawyer chop planks. Maybe I should check. They can have 2 jobs. Are they actually doing both jobs though? Like, are we still getting lumber? We're definitely not getting lumber at the same rate, or we're not getting wood planks at the same rate we're getting lumber. I know I have 2 lumber workers, but I literally just put one as a lumber worker. Is it because you don't have any pews? We literally just finished researching the church while I was decorating the library. But we're gonna do that now that we're done with the library, now that it's level 2. We're going to add, I think would be under production, yeah? No? Services? Yes, services. Alright, we got an altar. We need 6 pews.
I'd rather just stay in bed, but duty calls. I'd rather just stay in bed, but
Put some up on the wall. This is definitely more than 6, but I think it all counts towards decorating too. All right, the church is built. Behold. Oh, we got to make sure that our priest worker has a. Oh, I can find it. There it is. The Stein. Gotta have a Stein. And they finished researching already? The ale casket? Alright, do the furnace next then. These guys are working fast and I get things done. So now that this is set, they should be getting tithes now, right? I would assume we'd be getting tithes now. We also need a church worker. Percival, who are you? Jay doesn't give them lunchtime. They have to work through no workers' rights back then. They can eat on the job. They don't need lunch if their lunch is anytime they're working. They just... Someone just shoves some berries in their mouth while they're working. See, look at all this food we got. We got 200 berries. We got almost 100 fish, 120 mushrooms, some venison. I want to get somebody to gather stone because we got a lot of wood buildings, but I want to try the other building types. I don't know if we can do that until we unlock this next research. The ore storage and furnace. So that'll probably be next. They should put a confession stand for the church. There is a confession stand. I haven't researched it yet, but if we go to here, there's a confessional, there's a tithe box, and a votive candle, a fancy candle for your church. So one day we will get the confessional. It is available, we just got to get to the level. The things that aren't available in this tier are the theater, the brothel, and the incense diffuser, and the bath. On page 2, you can't get the jewelry station, that's not unlocked yet. Stone carving isn't out yet. But the anvil, stockades, guard post, training dummies, advanced tools, and jail cell are all available. So when we get a jail built, we'll put Anne in there. That'll be your home. Hunting weapons and herb planters aren't out yet. So I don't know how we would unlock the forager. But farm plots are next. Animal pasture plots, chickens, sheep. We're gonna get all of those. Back from playing some co-op, how's the church going? Church is good. The church is complete. Or at least it's running. We got 8 pews, we got an altar. We don't have a priest yet. Oh, Lubomir's cut. Nope, he's taken back. He was like, I was coming, but then he got scared of me. A little disturbing, they put the church and the brothel in the same area. I mean, it's not in the same. Oh, actually it is, you're right. You have to unlock the church to get the, I didn't notice that. Can't have brothels without churches. Because you have to go somewhere to confess your sins. Actually, you don't even need the confessional. Well, when that update hits, I'll be here to check it out, y'all. I gotta see what they're gonna do. Are y'all good? Getting stuck on the...
Hey,
yeah, it's a flag.
Good day, is it?
So I'm not sure where the road disappeared again. The road didn't disappear when I replaced it, though there is a little gap here that I need to fill. All right, that looks better. How are the markets? What are y'all selling? Lumber, fish, berries? I think we could probably also sell mushrooms. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we run out, but I'll tell them to keep at least 10 of each. Also, what's going on, Crip? How you doing, man? In your city, used to have a brothel next to a church, almost sharing the same wall and parking. That's kind of crazy, to be honest.
Good day, is it?
We got 3 new people in the village: Edward, Adela, and Oswald. Edward's a clumsy wanderer. He has a 10% chance to destroy items when crafting. Why would we want this?
Hey, how's it going
Home buddy, hedonistic. Oh, Adela would go to the brothel, 100%. Spends time at the bathhouse. We have no bathhouse though, so
No sense in
I don't know how you're gonna, what you're gonna do about that. This used to be a chill spot. I'm gonna make another chill spot in the village. And could not deposit items in the woodcutter. Is our order not moving stuff fast enough? What's going on? It's not full. That is a lot of lumber though. 1,100. Somebody moved the planks, so they're definitely moving things. So I'm not sure what that's about. Put a campfire here. Instead of putting benches, I'm gonna put down stools. What was it, under furniture? What else can we place? Where are the crates?
At least the weather's holding steady. Hey, how's it going?
How would it look if you like put the crates like right behind the stools?
Hey, how's it going then?
Oh no, they're gonna do this again. They always come to the chill spots and spam me with text. That's not how you sit on a chair. What happened to your feet? Ma'am, your legs are missing. But your boots?
Hey, how's it going?
I don't understand it. Make it make sense.
Hey, how's it going then?
She's
Hey,
got no
how's
legs
it
under
going
there.
then?
How's it going?
She's a witch.
Hey, how's it going then? Hey, how's it going then?
Remind me to never invite Beatrice to the village.
At least the weather's holding steady.
What type PC would you recommend for playing these types of games? So with me at least, since I'm playing and streaming, sometimes it'll cut into my resources a little bit. I would say the first thing you should do is check and see if you have the RAM for these games, especially with Unreal 5. So a lot of the new games, like especially the new Dynasty games that they have in common are they're being made in Unreal 5. So I believe this is Unreal 5. Bellwright's Unreal 5. Sengoku Dynasty's Unreal 5. And there's a lot of memory leak issues that can happen with these games. So you're gonna need more RAM. So the first thing I would recommend is probably getting 32 gigs of RAM in your systems, maybe even more. I don't think you need more than 32, but if you wanted to future-proof your computer, you could 64 your computer. Also, I don't know how she's doing it again. She's doing it again. I don't know how.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
I don't know how the prices on graphics cards are right now, because depending on the time or the season, graphics cards could be really expensive or really cheap. And I would assume
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
it's actually the Warlord engine. Is it?
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
I've noticed some of the models are, or maybe it's just some of the clothing were from the Unreal market. So maybe the game isn't made in Unreal 5. Maybe that was a misspeak right there. Sengoku and Bellwright for sure are Unreal 5. But for these new games, I would highly recommend getting something with a little bit more RAM. Especially if the game is not optimized. With a lot of early access games, you're gonna have a lot of unoptimized games, so you're gonna have memory leak problems. Here, let me look it up really quick.
My liege.
I'm pulling this up for a second. Yeah, this game requires, or minimum is 16 gigs of RAM. And that's the minimum. It is recommended to have 32 gigs of RAM for this game. And I think for a lot of games like this, you're gonna wanna have 32 gigs of RAM. They also recommend having a 3070 or better. Like I said, I have a 4070 Super. And I don't always get, you know, 120 plus frames, but I'm usually getting steadily over 60. Especially if I'm not streaming at the same time. So those are some things you want to keep in mind. Warlord engine is Unreal 5. I have no idea. This is purely from like looks and views and visuals and how it controls. It controls like Unreal 5. So if Warlord engine is an Unreal 5 thing, then I believe it.
Hey, how's it going then?
But at least in terms of like requirements, yeah, you're gonna need at least 32 gigs. If you want to be playing the new Dynasty games that come out and you want to have like, you know, 60, 80, 90 frames, like I got 91 frames going right now. It might be time for a little computer upgrade. I think the boxes are interfering with the sitting motion. Do you think that's what it was? Because they were having the problem even before the boxes were there. Well, at least Beatrice was. Oh, you're right. Look at that. Okay. All right. Never mind to the crates then. The crates are the problem. Yep, it was the crates all along.
Even the birds seem content with the quiet.
Hey, what's up, Ellie? On the road day, so can't hang. Just want to say hi. Leaving the lime. Appreciate it, Ellie. Hope your drive goes safe. I think 64 gigs is excessive. Now, I don't think you need 64, but I was saying if you want to future-proof your computers. Honestly, I might consider getting some extra because a lot of these games do have some frame or some memory leakage problems. And if I pulled up performance on this, I don't want to mess with anything right now. This game's taken up like 4,000 to 6,000 megabytes in memory. Is Prissy Edward dead now? Since I'm playing Sandbox, he's not here. Thank goodness. He can't nag me constantly. He was making me mad. Well, if I can't put chairs or crates in the back, then what I will do is I wanted a place where I could have them put their drinks and stuff. You know, put some other bits of furniture. Maybe space them out in the back a bit further.
Birds seem content with the quiet.
At least the weather's holding steady.
I feel like it's a little too far. Can I light this? Oh, yeah.
good day, is it?
Wouldn't blame the crates, would blame Prissy Edward. I mean, the crates fixed it though. I assumed it wasn't gonna be the crates because she was already standing upwards when she tried to sit down, but when I pulled him off, she stopped. So I'll just leave him. I'll leave him gone.
Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
And then we'll throw down a pewter keg. You know, if you guys want drinks, you're just gonna have to get up. How about that?
Hey, how's it going?
These villagers are so lazy.
Hey,
I'm just gonna make them put in the work.
Hey, how's it going?
No crates. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of this chair too.
Not
I'm gonna
much
put a
happens
road.
around here, but that's part of the charm. Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
Like this.
Not much happens around here.
So when you're done drinking, you can go straight to the church. Confess your sins. The road here. Honestly, I might even put a road around on this edge here. Alright, that's not exactly what I wanted. They're still having trouble paying tithes. You think that's because the tithe box isn't in the church and it's on the outside of it? There we go. Yeah, something like that. I'm cool with that. Maybe even then I could move this chair back a little. I want the stool, not the road. The stool, not the road. I can't reach the stool. It's only giving me the road as an option. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't build on top of roads. I gotta build the roads on top of the builds.
Even the birds seem content
I forgot about
with
this.
quiet.
That's another thing I would like for them to change. If you can put like stools down and then you can put roads on top of them and it like conflicts, I feel like the stools should also be able to conflict with the roads when you place them.
Even the birds seem content with the quiet. Even the birds seem content with the quiet. Even the birds seem content with the quiet.
Don't talk to me about birds. I haven't seen a single bird in this game. Okay, let me get rid of this. I don't know what's stopping me from placing this.
A fine day, plain and simple. A fine day, plain and simple. A fine day, plain and
Okay, there is a road here. That's what it was. A hidden road. Now I was gonna say, I'm gonna put this a little bit further. And then we could put another one like right here. I don't disagree with that clip. I wasn't saying like, oh, if you have 32, you should upgrade to 64. I assume most people that are asking that question have less than 16 or 16 in the first place. Like I said, I upgraded my RAM first, and I upgraded my graphics. If I was gonna upgrade anything again, I'd probably add some more RAM before I went for graphics, because graphically I feel like I get everything working just fine with the 4070 Super.
Hey, how's it going then?
But if I wanted to solve some of the memory leak issues that I'm having, I would probably get more RAM.
Hey, how's it going then?
But this is coming from a person that's streaming the game, not just playing the game, right? I think there's a lot more reasons why I would probably have more use for having more RAM than just other people.
A fine day, plain and simple. A fine day, plain and
You're not
simple.
even sitting on a chair anymore.
A fine day, plain and simple.
This woman is cursed.
A fine day, plain and simple.
Dev said in the Discord they're going to be releasing a patch today to fix the problems with the Sawyer and some other AI issues. I mean, that would be good to see. Like I said, they're already putting out some fixes. We have a roadmap.
The quiet is nice, but I could use some excitement from time to time.
I'm excited to see what happens for the future of this game.
A fine day, plain and simple.
Why is the soundtrack the same? Because my stream got copyright struck for the music. So I just took the music out and I'm playing my own music in the background.
Going through the motions.
It's not literally the same, like they don't have the same music. That's me literally playing music in the background myself. But I kind of made a members only post about that. You may have noticed I cut out like almost like 45 minutes, 50 minutes of sound or of a video in the first stream. And then I posted like an uncut version for the members. And I had to do that mainly because, like I said, it messed up pretty much everything. But yeah, that's the reason. And it'll have some songs that you can't use. Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. I saw in the Discord they were considering adding like a streaming mode that would take out those songs. And I think that would be really cool if they did that. But for now, the easiest fix was just turning the music off and putting something on the background that I prefer. And I don't think medieval music has ever copywritten anything, so I think we'll be fine. Else we'll be playing in the pure silence next time. Memory leak was worse during the demo. When I first played this, when the demo initially came out, it was a lot worse. And they have made it a little bit better. How's research? It's a good question. We got the ale cask. We haven't put down the ale cask yet. They have done nothing in terms of the forge. I don't know why.
A good day, is it?
Not even the Sawyer has been working in the library. Tragic. It's actually kind of dark in here too. It would need some lights. Ooh, that's right. And like a candle in the middle. I'm gonna move the tithe box inside and see if that solves anything. Should be in services, tithe box. Put it like at the front door. Still a firm believer of medieval. I mean, I play all of these games. Like I enjoy all of them. I'm definitely biased because I put the most time in Medieval, but I still enjoy like Bellwright. I've enjoyed the other Dynasty games I've played. Most Dynasty games, I feel like I only do one stream of them. This one I've decided to do a second one because I've liked it that much. But I'll be keeping an eye on it. Same with Sengoku. Sengoku's got an update next week, so we'll be playing some Sengoku on stream, I think on Thursday. All right, we're adding the cask. Put a cask like right here or something. We're being raided again? Uh-oh, y'all. Grab your swords. They're killing somebody. They're already on somebody. They just... Did they actually kill them? You killed him. You bastard. Teobald, end him. Be gone. Who was the poor soul that died? I saw them hit somebody and then they disappeared. Now, I do like the option to have custom builds in this game. Like I said, there are some strengths that this game has that Medieval necessarily won't have because of the foundation it was built on, and I think that's a great example. Since they didn't, you know, start the game with having grid-based building and purely prefabs, that's probably how it's going to stay. Which is fine, but I definitely think you have a lot more control and creativity over being able to place like items on a grid. I still think there's a lot of grid items we're missing, like corner foundations, reversing like the stairs. Like stairs can only go up on the left side, then go up on the left side. Like if I wanted to mirror these stairs and have it be like on the right side, I can't have it set that way. Put the sword away. Why are you trying to fight? Who are you trying to fight? We gotta get this bar. I might rearrange some things in the future, but for now, I mean, this is gonna work. I'll live with it. The forge should work. It's not that it's not working, it's that I don't have a research, so I can't use it. I have to unlock it first. We're 7 out of 20 in terms of research. So it looks like somebody's working now. Magdalena, the tavern worker is working. Okay. Now the tavern worker is researching. Emote on the bandit. There's no emotes, unfortunately. You say it's a mixture between Medieval and Bellwright. I'd say visually it looks like Bellwright, but mechanically it's more between Medieval and arguably Manor Lords. I think in the email they sent me, the game was inspired for them or they were inspired by Medieval Dynasty, Manor Lords, and then the Palworld build system, which is grid-based. Which is an interesting, you know, inspiration, Palworld. But in terms of how you build, like with grids, a lot of other survival crafting games do use this grid-based building, and I think most Dynasty games are prefabs. Like, actually, is there a game that isn't prefabs? I think all Dynasty games have been prefab buildings until this one. So yeah, I'm literally trying to think of them. Frontiers, prefab. Medieval was prefab. Wild West was prefab. Sengoku's prefab. Viking Frontier. I think I said that one already. Chinese Frontiers. Yeah, I think every one has been prefabs. Also, thank you so much, Catherine, for the 5. Appreciate you hanging with us. We'll see you around. Yeah, I think trees and flowers would be awesome. Some foliage that we can plant. But no, I really like having this angle. This is something you haven't seen in any other Dynasty game. So in terms of uniqueness, I would say Noble Legacy is very unique for a Dynasty game. It's going against the grain in a lot of the systems many Dynasty games does, but still has like the village management, village building, and they're still going to have like family and dynasty mechanics in the future. We only have a single privy, I think, in the village. Actually, no, we got 2. I think we have one behind the tavern too, right?
Hey, how's it going then?
Yep, we got another one. Okay, we got 3. 3 privies in the village. Honestly, that's pretty good. For how many villagers? 11. All right, the furnace and ores has finished. So we might be able to actually get stone now. But I do want to start the next research like right away. Let's not waste any time on researching. Next, we're going to do plots and tools. Should call your name to Jade Jumper. I can't help but jump. I was talking about that in a Medieval Dynasty stream. I think my jumping habit just came from playing World of Warcraft all those long hours. And now it's just a habit in these third-person games. At least this one doesn't take your stamina, so I don't actually lose anything like Medieval, because you lose stamina when you jump in Medieval. But yeah, Nix, I like to play basically any new Dynasty game or potential Dynasty game on this stream, just to see what it has and if there's anything that, you know, could be good for Medieval, or if they have anything that they could learn from Medieval that they should add to their game. And I think there's a lot vice versa for this game, where Medieval could learn some things and Noble Legacy could learn some things. Like, for example, being able to have visitors come to your village and buy things and do things. We don't have this in Medieval. Like, nobody visits your village. And they actually have like intentions when they come into town. I know that's another big thing that people in Medieval have always wanted. They want people from other villages to come to the village. Woodcutter, storage, forager, fishing jetty. I think we're just, yeah, we gotta have to build our own. But we're gonna build a forager or an ore storage. I assume this needs to be in its own building with the furnace. So we're gonna build a smithy. Our own smithy. Probably in the corner over here. So let's start with some structural foundations here. It does not like this spot. Blocked? Hold on. Is it because there's a tree here? And we have a drought now? All right, so you can't build over trees. And I don't think there's an option to dig up stumps either. All right, well, I'll put it further back then. Something like this. This will be where the door is. Add some stairs. Oh, now it disappeared. But I still can't place it here. Is there something else that's blocking? Maybe the berry bushes? I built some stairs under there I had to get rid of. Are they going to do some added survival mechanics to this later on? I have no idea, honestly. I think it'd be cool if they made it where you're also required to eat and have firewood and stuff. Or at least eat and drink. Maybe not necessarily firewood. You'd have to go and check the road map and see what's on there. I think it'd be cool if the smithy was open. Kind of like the Medieval Dynasty smithy, but not the exact same. And then we could add fences. I think it's under furniture. Kind of like this. So there won't be any door or anything. Now can I place a furnace? Maybe under production. 100? That's expensive. And then we just need an ore storage. Or like right here. Building's probably too big than what we really need. Am I able to put 2 forges in the same building? I could put 2. Yeah, I could put 2. Let's do that. I can only imagine having a forge with a thatched roof right above. Completely fine. What could possibly go wrong? When are they dropping the update? Supposedly they're putting a patch out today. Nothing major till end of autumn though, I assume. There it is. The foundry in the flesh. Now we just need someone to work here. We'll probably change it to stone once we get some stone, but I think we have to get this foundry going before then. In love with your voice. Sorry for getting off a track. The game seems really cool. Well, I'm glad you like my voice, Yelix. Hope you're doing well. Stone buildings are ridiculously expensive. Well, we got to get it somehow, right? And I assume it's through this building. This is to craft bricks. Okay. Well, what if we move somebody? Because I think we got people in the... woodcutter that we could probably get rid of. Like Genevieve? We'll keep Genevieve. She's basically our backup researcher. I don't want her to stop doing that. Civic building? What is that? I have no idea. Oh, we need tradesmen for the foundry. All right, never mind. Back you go, Josephine. I guess we'll pull out Abigail. Abigail can work in the forge, in the foundry. She doesn't generate any stone whatsoever. All right, so this is not what I needed. In that case, wait, so I gotta get all the stone myself? Leave some room for the anvil. Oh, anvil. I forgot about that. Did I unlock that yet? I haven't. Perfect for shaping metal in the forge. Well, we need to find out how to unlock that there. I assume that's something in research that we've missed, right? We need a much bigger village.
Hey, how's it going then?
Can't wait to see your prefabs on Steam. Maybe if I make something cool or interesting, we could make we could have a little prefab. I like my little woodshed, but I think it's mostly like the builds of the fences and everything around it in addition to the inside. So this is like a decent, I don't know, woodshed.
How's it going then?
I like my little church. It's kind of like a smaller version of the one that they had like in the tutorial. But maybe once we start unlocking like brick and stone, and we could change up some of the walls and make it look cooler, that's when we'll add it. My tavern looks like garbage though, I'll be honest. I do not like how the tavern looks. I need to spice it up a little bit somehow. It looks like just a cube. Maybe if I open it up a little bit or removed part of the front or part of the second floor. Because this isn't really going to be useful until they make like bed props. So practically the second floor is useless. Stone cutters coming later, and then they'll also rebalance stone cost. So I gotta manually pick up all the stone. I gotta go mining for it myself. How much exactly do walls cost? I got 28 stone, 28 granite. How much is a stone wall? Stone wall. 10 each? Ooh. Ooh. I can make 2 walls with what I have. I see what you mean. Like, I kind of like how the brick ones look a little bit more. So maybe we get some brick walls being made. Can I have anybody gather brick, or do I have to do that myself to you? Because I got 12 clay. Abigail's supposed to be cooking it, right? You want to play so bad, but PC specs are shit for now. I've never played on the cloud before, so I'm not sure how that would work. Oh, Abigail's doing something. She's slapping the forge. Yeah, I get it. She's casting magics or something. This is not supposed to be an ore storage. I don't know what you're doing. This is the wrong storage building for ore. They're putting like fish. They're putting like berries. That's not right. But she made some bricks. How much does a brick wall cost? 2? That's way cheaper. Assuming it's done pretty quickly. Yeah, you can change clothes if you have a wardrobe, but it's only the same options you had when you create your character. So I'm not gonna bother with any of that. I've got the proper outfit for me.
A good day, is it?
I think clothes is probably like the least of things I would prefer for them to add first. Like, we should get some more props. I think they should try and iron out some of the systems they have and add some newer things. Once they start getting more like systems and functions added to the game, then I'd be like, all right, maybe we could get some more clothing. But I think functionally the clothes are fine at the moment. I would say there are more important matters to attend to. So should I just start mining clay? Oh no, I need a miner. Oh. Abigail, you're officially mining now. Stop smelting, start mining. 14 clay a minute, 14 iron a minute. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. I can upgrade a couple buildings too. The woodcutter is honestly fine right now. I guess I'll upgrade the fishery. Now here's the thing, I have 2 traders, but I only have 1 market. Should I be getting a second market? Or I did have a second trader, I think I moved her. What? Ma'am, are you good? What is she doing?
I wish I could say things are getting better, but they're not.
She's just like sprinting. We unlocked a vegetable farm. I don't know how vegetable farms work, but I want to see how they work. I think bug fixes should be #1 priority, then some gameplay polishing and aesthetics. I mean, bug fixing I think is like a given. They should always be working on bugs. Can't plant these crops. What crops? I got a farm, I just don't know how to use it. Forager, fishery, building. What is this building that they speak of? Oh, is this the church? Yeah, this has to be the church. Yeah, acolytes. Can we rename this? Oh, I can't. It doesn't fit. Church of the Flatbread.
Even the birds.
Good tip when getting stone, bring a villager or 2, they can help you carry it. Can you make people follow you around when you're like gathering things? Like if I talk to Richard, is there a way for me to be like, Richard, come with me? Oh yeah, following. Oh. I see, I see. Now I want to recruit some people. Sybil, Fergus, Chris, and Ethel.
I've no complaints.
Fergus starts work an hour early. Fergus, you're our church man. Fergus is the village fool who entertains children with juggling tricks learned from traveling performers. Though behind his smile, he mourns a wife and child who died. Welcome aboard, Fergus. You can juggle and be a fool in the Church of the Flatbread. And I guess you can live with Genevieve.
Hey,
I don't think
how's
she'll
it
mind.
going then?
Is there anybody that's particularly unhappy? Like, these guys don't seem to be the happiest they can be,
Even if it is a bit.
but I'm not sure why. What's this green piece right here? Unable to move stone, couldn't find clay. Dismiss villager. Really likes the decor in their home. All right, so it's not a house problem. It's not like a negative issue. Maybe that's just the base happiness of everybody. Anne doesn't seem particularly happy. Fantastic home. Okay, so there's an even higher level. All right, so maybe we should start placing things in the houses to increase everybody's productivity. I bet if we added some chairs and some lights and stuff, that'll really help. Because each chair is 3. Need a farmhouse? Was that an option though?
A fine day, plain and simple.
Farmhouse. Was it like a storage for farming? Oh yeah, farm storage. Okay. And farmer tool bench. Oh, I see now. All right, so we'll build this across from the fields then. All right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let's make some of the villagers a little bit happier though. Add a light. Maybe a keg and some steins.
A fine day, plain and simple.
A fine day, plain and simple. All right, whoever's living here, they're gonna be having a good time. Add a little light here. How about like a wardrobe? All right, this house is like 60, 63 out of 30. This house is 50 out of 30. And this house has good stuff in it. I'm assuming that's the one that the happiest villager lives in. Hey, what's up, PT? Now, this game is a lot of fun so far. If you like a lot more control in your village building and you like Medieval Dynasty, you might enjoy this game. I think I'm gonna build over the road. And then maybe the door will be right here. Let's do another half wall. Or half foundation. Like so. And then we'll add some windows. Do one here, one there. Then just some regular walls.
Quiet is nice, but I could use some excitement from time to time.
And they see me like farm storage, which was in production. I do kind of like leaving the storages on the like the front door, so I can just get into them without having to go inside. It would be cool if you could add beds to some of the storage plate, like the, I guess the production places, so that people could also like live there, even if it's like one bed.
The quiet is nice, but I could
I think that
use
would be
some
cool.
excitement from time to time. The quiet is nice.
Also, it's literally called a farmhouse.
From time to time.
Someone should be able to house themselves here.
Could use some excitement from time to time.
Yeah, I can't place a bed or anything. What about like a single bed? Nope. Sounds good, Alpheus. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging, dude. Could put bookshelves in all homes. Yeah, that's a pretty big decor addition. You've been working on your tavern and research area, but none of them can work in the area. That means you need a specific type of villager. There are 3 different jobs. Or 4, I guess. There's noble. There is like a trader, which I think is... Can I just like look? I can give you examples of the 4 different. So I think Lubomir is a regular dude, right? Nope, he's a tradesman. The yellow and the red means he's a tradesman. So they can only work in specific types of jobs. Eleanor is also a tradesman. Fergus is the artisan. So he can be an acolyte. That's why he works at the church. Richard's a tradesman. Magdalena's a tradesman. We got lots of tradesmen here. Genevieve is a noble, so she should be able to work anywhere. Same with Abigail. She's also noble. Henry, he's a peasant. Peasant Henry. And peasants work in like the forager or the woodsheds. Probably the farmhouse too, I would assume. I'm gonna change this one up a little bit. We're gonna do wattle for the fencing. Hey, what's up, Topsia? Liking the game so far? I'm really liking the game so far. I wanted to try all the other systems that we missed in the first stream, so we're trying to figure out farming right now. We got our own little church built. We've added a couple houses. Our crusty looking tavern. We're at the woodcutter, obviously. In the back of the village, we also added a forge. There's our little forge right there. And we got a couple new villagers. We got 2 nobles living in the village now. And one of them's working in the foundry. Hopefully gathering us some stone. Let's check. 64 granite. That's pretty good. So the villager can just gather granite. I don't think it'd be too bad to build things with stone then. We just need to get somebody in the forge with her. But I gotta check and see what type of job she needs. We need another tradesman. Are there any tradesmen we can recruit? Fergus, we already got you. We got duplicates? None of you are tradesmen. The patch of today fixed some of that. Found assigning a noble to be in the server. To be a server in the tavern was the most weird. Oh, so they changed some of it up? Yeah, I don't know if I like the fact that you can get duplicates. If they're gonna have duplicates, they should at least change their names. But I'm just gonna throw another prefab house down here. This is the prefab lane. And then we'll throw some decor in here. I'll throw a bookshelf down. I'll throw a table down. Let's do a round table. I want to make sure you can at least get inside. You can put the chair on top of the table. This person just lives weirdly, you know what? For the one guy that wants to sit on the table. Hey, at least you have the freedom to do it. Get rid of the chair. Not for real though. I'm not gonna keep this here. If I can reach it. These guys are at 49. I think we want to get them to like 50 at the minimum. So that's 52. They're vacuuming. Oh, I see. I see. Josephine cannot deposit in the woodcutter. Curious. What about this rustic rack? I don't think I've ever placed one of these. I guess this would be a good place to put like bowls or bottles, maybe. Put a light on top. Now, I think we need an option where we can fill the shelves with books or something too. Because it does look weird when all the shelves are a little empty. I turn off. I can only put it on the front of the shelf. I can't put them on the behind. I don't like that. Regardless, I think that's 38. We'll give him a little table. All right, 64. So how's happiness doing? I assume some people are a little bit happier now, right? I mean, Anne wasn't as unhappy as she was. But most people are still in like the same area. Lubomir looks like he's doing good. He has a fantastic home. We'll add a couple more things. Give this guy a wardrobe. And then I guess a bookshelf. So now this house is at 60. So these three houses should be at least 60. I don't know about this one. This one's at 42. And there's already some stuff in here. I guess the easiest way, if we wanted to be most practical, would just literally be stack 2 shelves. Call it a day. I guarantee they're gonna nerf the decor on the bookshelves in the future. Or make it so you need to add things to the shelves to increase it.
Best keep moving.
We cut
No
stone,
sense in
granite should be the
standing idle.
byproduct. I think it just goes straight to granite when you're mining. So if we check and see what Abigail has generated, I think Lubomir might have been gathering it or moving it since he's porting. Yeah, we got a bunch of granite. We got some clay coming in. But we need another worker if we want to smelt it. Like I said, so far, none of these people are going to work. So we got to wait 18 seconds in hopes. I wouldn't say better. I'd say different. I think a lot more people might like the building in this game because you have a lot more creativity over building, but there's still a lot of system this game is missing that Medieval Dynasty has. Matthias. Oh, it's cousin Matthias, y'all. But they need a tavern. They need an upgraded tavern. Can I upgrade my tavern? Is that a thing I can do? What are we missing? We are missing 2 dining tables. That's an easy fix. I'll put it in front of the window here. Or at least near the window. Rustic dining table. And I think that should be everything that the village needs. Or rather the tavern. So if we go to tier 2 structural parts. Tier 2 structural parts. What is that? Like stone? We need to make this place out of stone? Has potential to be equally good. Yeah, I'd say so. Give the devs some time, let them work on the game. We'll see how it goes in the future. Like I said, check the roadmap. We have about a year's worth of content already planned for this game. I assume this counts as tier 2. Brick foundation, stone foundation. 40 for a stone foundation? That's crazy. That's like all my stone for a single foundation. Not even. I have 28. Stone is tier 3, brick is tier 2. Oh. Well, I don't know if I can make any. I'm gonna have to move somebody then. I might not be able to hire these guys. Here, what if we pull somebody out of the... I can move somebody from the storehouse. Yeah, I might have to. I think I'm gonna move Lubomir into the foundry for now. He's gonna work with Abigail, because then he can start turning everything into brick. Or how long does it take for me to turn things into brick? Like if I get all the clay, I think I can make bricks myself. I gotta do this in 5 minutes before they disappear. I got 2 bricks and 12 clay. How much does a single foundation make? brick floor is 4. How about brick wall? Brick wall's cheaper. All right, we're doing brick walls. Get it decently fast in 5 minutes. You can get about 40 to 50 bricks. Easy to just replace the foundation stairs, though. I'll probably... I mean, the walls seem pretty cheap. And you get 2 brick per. Is it taking 1 clay at a time? Okay, so 1 clay makes 2 bricks. All right, that's not bad then. That's not bad at all. Also, I don't know why you're hammering on the furnace. Animations definitely need to be touched up. But I will... We'll see. These walls only cost 1. Severe storm on the horizon. Oh yeah, brick foundation stairs. Is it not the same thing? We have to compare. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. All right, let's hope this doesn't destroy the 2nd floor. It did. It destroyed the 2nd floor. Sorry, y'all. You're gonna have to deal with the holes. Can I build over a previous wall and get rid of the other one? Placement blocked. Well, we need functionality for now. Maybe we should have done the stairs, honestly. We just need 1 more piece. I do like these walls a lot better, I'll be honest. All right, now you'll join us, yes? Tier 2 Tavern decoration score of... I think I have to upgrade it first. Still missing something? 1 more piece. How much time do I have left? A minute? Quick, just do the stairs. No one will know. How would they know? All right, Tavern can be upgraded. Tavern hath been upgraded. And now they'll join us. Lethal and quick. Matthias, you're coming with us. Oh, how much money do you need, my man? $65? Quite expensive. But cousin Matthias is in the village now. I'm sure we'll be punished for it, knowing the gossip of our Medieval Dynasty villagers. And now I'll just move these guys back. So I'm gonna pull Lubomir out, put Matthias in. I'm gonna put Lubomir back into here. And in the tavern, huh? She can work in 2 places at once? Magdalena's set in the tavern, but it says she's... Maybe that was a bug. All right, I think that was a bug.
The quiet is nice.
Well, we need to change this building altogether to these walls then. To be fair, this place could use a little bit of renovating. I just don't know how I'm gonna renovate it. I think it's too tall. It's too square. If we could have stairs, or if we could have beds up top, I'd probably be more inclined to have it like this, but we can't. Told you. I should have listened. I
I'll
should have
go through
listened.
it, same as always.
You know what? I'm ripping out the entire second floor. People aren't gonna like this, but I'm ripping it out. It's going down. It's all coming down. Even the stairs, even the bed stairs. But I will start changing some of these walls over to tier 2 because I do like how they look. So this will be a window.
A good day, is it?
This will just be a regular wall. Wall versus open brick wall. What's the difference? The little... the Y symbol thingies?
A good day, is it?
Just like that the support beams are different per wall. Why do they have... yeah, why are they're different ones? I don't know if I'd notice at first glance, but... no, they're definitely different. I said it was all coming down. I'm gonna change this roof to structural triangles. And rip this wall down first too, because I know it's gonna cause issues. And we'll probably get rid of this too.
Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
You can turn on replace, and then you don't have to remove walls, can you? I don't think so. I see demolish, enable. Assign worker. What if we keep the second floor ready and available when we need it? But for now on the outside, it just looks like there's no second floor. Or this could be the second floor like this. Okay, let's try something. Let's pull out the fences. Because the fences are gonna clip. But we could like turn snapping off and then put like the rope fences. Make it so they're not necessarily clipping. I'm out of bricks. Part that makes you mad or pisses you off is the barrel rack. Bottom part doesn't fit in the barrel. Like, you can't fit a barrel in the barrel rack? To be fair, I haven't even tried putting barrels in barrel racks. That's kind of unfortunate if that's how it works. I mean, it's the kind of same with the shelf. You can't put things in the back of the shelf. You can't really put books in a bookshelf because there's no books. Replace is hitting V and then toggling it. I'm not seeing it. It's not working for me. Holy snap, it just got loud. Hey, what's up, Tim? Want to say hello and hope they bring this to Xbox like they did with Medieval Dynasty. I think that would be cool. Select a part to build. Let me go back into the, or let me finish cooking this clay, I think. I got a couple more clay to cook. Like a wall when you get a ghost hit V or Y for your system. Okay, let's try it. Maybe we want to have some pieces still be wood anyways. I think having wood up here would be cool. So selecting the ghost. The ghost, you say? And press Y. Oh, allow replace? Wait, why isn't that just always toggled on? So now I could just build over it? Oh, I see. Can I just talk? So everything I have, I gotta redo it. I didn't realize that that was the way to go. Well, I guess we know now. Oh yeah, it stays toggled on once you turn it on. I wish I knew that a little bit earlier. Keep seeing fish stew. Can you sell it? I think it gets put in the storehouse for the villagers to eat, but let's check. Fish stew. It doesn't look like it. I guess fish stew is purely for the villagers to eat. All right, so now allow replace is on. Okay, so that's the sound of them cooking the fish stew, the bubbling sound. Magdalena, are you making, like, can I have some? Fish. No, I can't have any.
I'll see you again.
You know, give me your fish. Go get more. Yep, I'm crafting the fish now. Wait, so it just auto puts it in storage? Is there like a fish stew item? I see fish, I see mushrooms. They're using up the fish.
Hey,
It says
how's it
crafting
going,
storage,
then?
so it would be in the tavern storage. I don't think we have a storage for the tavern. Is the tavern just eating up my fish? Like, now I'm confused. I'm even more confused now. Fish stew. Mushroom stew. Wait, so they're the same icon. Hold on. Fish? Fish stew. Okay. It's the same icon, that's why I'm confused. They should have separate icons. I'll change this wall.
Best keep moving. No sense in standing idle.
Stairs are kind of intersecting. Wait, did they actually go into the privies? I didn't realize the villagers actually went in the privies. That's funny. Did not mean to do that. I just can't get it on this wall. There we go. Now, I remember building around the stairs was kind of finicky sometimes. Oh. It's gonna start placing stuff in random places until it gets it. I believe. Just. How did that not work? That was like perfect. I don't want to rip the stairs out. But I might have to. Oh, we got it. Never mind. Stairs are saved. Alright, we can get rid of this wall. We can change these to stone or wood now. And then have a... Where would it be? Thatch roof cottage. Okay. So I guess aside from this wall, that would also need to be changed. Hopefully that doesn't rip anything down. I think I'm happy with how the tavern looks. Oh, but this is not going to be fun because of the stairs once again. Nope. Nope.
A fine day, plain and simple.
There it is. All right. I think I trapped somebody. I'm sorry, Magdalena. I thought I built on top of this, but I guess not. Yeah, especially when you get like building around or close items. If you hold left click and then as soon as it turns white, that's when you can place it easily. Because if you click, then it might like lag a little bit or something. All right, how about it? There's our little upgraded, maybe downgrade a little bit, but new tavern look. The stairs are sticking out a little bit right there. But do I really want to try and fix it? I don't think so, no. It's just a part of the building. The stairs are built into the wall. So auto goes to storage, but you can't sell either on your market, or is it just the tavern that sells it to the visitors? I have no idea. With the fish stew,
A fine day, plain and simple.
now most people just sell through the markets here. But I'm just seeing resources and basic stuff. So I'm thinking the stew or the fish stew and the mushroom stew are specifically for your villagers to eat. And then you sell the raw resources for people to come and buy. But I do think it'd be cool if villagers could also just buy the fish and the mushroom stew. I think it would make sense. It'd be creepy talking to them while they're on it. I'm good, I'm good. Bandits. I bet I know where they are. They're probably at my hangout spot. They always attack the hangout spot. Yep, there they are. I'm coming. He blocked. I've never seen you guys block before. And do something. I'm getting this guy. If I could just... Richard, I hate you. I'm sorry. They're killing us. Don't back up. Now, I definitely like when they get to the reworked combat update, because it is very simple. At least the villagers defend themselves, though. Realistically, do they need my help? Can your villagers die? I've never seen... They have health?
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Yeah, they have HP, but I don't know what happens if they die. Is someone gonna clean this up? And pick up your mess. Jeez. What I miss? We built, or we're working on a farmhouse. We upgraded the tavern. We built our own church. We built a furnace and a forge. We got a couple new houses. Got a handful of some new villagers here. We got Abigail, we got Matthias, Genevieve, and Fergus today.
The quiet is nice, but I could use some excitement from time to time.
And Anne, of course. We got Anne.
The quiet is nice.
Oh yeah, Lubomir. Anne and Lubomir were today. We're on the sandbox, so we have to get everybody again. Eventually, once that other guy comes back, we'll rename him to Jimothy, and then we'll have the entire gang. I forgot who we renamed to Blanca. I might just name some random person Blanca. But I don't think I need any of these people right now. Let me look at building wise. We have room in the woodcutter, but I feel like they're doing fine. I don't know how I'm able to put him in here if he works in the fishery. It seems like the available villagers will sometimes bug to you. But yeah, church is running, library's running, tavern is going good. Storage is going good. We just need somebody for the farmhouse. And I think this is just a peasant, right? So were there any peasants available? Most of you are peasants. Frivolous naturalist. Foodie homebuddy. Night owl wanderer. I think I would rather take Emma. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Emma work in the... Why'd they just leave the fish stew here? Also, the tavern sounds kind of annoying. I'll be real. It should either be like right up against it when you hear it, or just not at all. Like the sounds coming from this building, and even when I'm across the street, I'm hearing the stew making. Now they all have their own tools, so they can defend, but it looks like they can get hurt. I haven't seen anybody die yet, but they can get hurt. This isn't gonna be anything fancy, just a little roof on top. I could put a brick gable or triangle thing, whatever this is called. And now we just need somebody working in the farm. It's a bad season to start working. It's literally winter. But I have an empty house. Oh, I forgot to put Matthias in a house. Whoops. Sorry, Matthias. But now Emma has a place. And we can set Emma into the farmhouse. And what does she do? They need 2 farm storages and 2 more tier 2 structural parts to upgrade. So how about we change the farm storage, add another farm storage in here in the back. How about 2? Why not? If you upgrade the tiers of some houses, you can get extra slots in them. Can I? Is that a thing? Sorry, I need to flee from the tavern. Stop it. I can still hear it. How far away must I be? Maybe it's bugged. I'm just gonna assume it's bugged. Now, let me see the houses. I didn't even think about that. They only need tier 2 structural parts? It's the notification itself. All right, how do I turn off notifications? I don't think that's an option. Sound effects? That might have been it. We might be saved. But how many other sound effects have been shut off because of this? Can I pull out my sword? I guess placing items would be sound effects, huh? Now it's too silent. Now this is scaring me. I already missed the bubble sounds. All right, well, what if we have it just lower than usual? There we go. Oh, bandit's back. Magdalena, you're fired. It's the best for everybody. You're fired. No one even sells fish to you. You don't even need it. You don't even need it. Stockholm syndrome for bubbles. It's crazy. She's just fired. Congratulations. You're getting a new job, Magdalena. We don't need a tavern worker. Go in the it says we can have 2 people in the library, but I only see 1 place. Visitors will come and buy a stew. You don't have the option to sell it though. Is it just automatic? Because yeah, I don't see anything.
Hey, how's it going?
So if I rip these stairs down and I just put down 2 brick stairs, it's a tier 2. It was that easy all along. And now we can have a third person live here. Oh my gosh.
I wonder how the crops are faring this season.
Well, if it's that easy.
I wonder how the crops are faring this season.
It's a little cheese, but you know what? If it works, it works. A visitor wanted to pay tithe but could not. You're just making excuses at this point. You could pay the tithe if you wanted to. How about research? Did we ever finish that research? We can do the anvil now. Start the anvil up. Research the tithe box, the kitchenette, and the confessional. Okay, okay.
I wonder how the crops are faring this season.
Kitchenette is bugged. That will just go straight to the anvil. Guess who's back? It's the bandits. Maybe they don't even want to fight. Maybe they just want to chill at the chill spot. Do we ever think about that? Like, maybe they just want to hang. Anybody? Lubomir? Lubomir, back me up. Back me up, Lubomir. Or Teobald, somebody. Oh, he's sliding. He's blocking every attack. These guys are getting better.
Even the birds seem content with quiet.
The entire village showed up. Yeah, raided by like 50 bandits at once. It was nutty the amount of things going on your screen. 50? And nobody died?
A good day, is it?
Free swords, but I don't even know what to do with the swords. Like, you can't even sell them. I'm just stacking swords in the storehouse right now. Look at all these swords. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we could sell them.
I wonder how the crops are faring this season.
Are we? It's winter. It's winter, lady. The crops are not faring at all. There are no crops to be had. There. Look at them. Look at them. Cannot plant these crops on this season. How do I get seeds? Is there like seeds, or do I just? Does it just work? Richard and Emma are unhappy. For what? For what reason? Cold? Richard is unhappy because he doesn't like his house. Or maybe they just need fuel. Okay, we do have one empty fuel house. So let me get all the kindling. And just start filling all the houses up with fuel. That should solve the problem, yeah. Look, they're supposed to be taken by villagers who then join in defense, but they don't actually remove them from storage. Probably because they all have them when they spawn. At least that's what it seems like. Same with all the other tools. Like if I need a tool, I'm just gonna pull it off the villager. Do not destroy. Do not destroy. Stop that. Destroy happy. I got a great idea. We'll keep him out of the hangout spot. We'll let him know. Let me furniture, outdoor furniture. We'll just block him. This is gonna be easier if we have snapping off. Or we could bottleneck it so they have to come in through like this little area here. Maybe that would be better. Because we could have like an exit on this side. Let's do that. I'm out of wood. Notice the villagers actually perform tasks that are assigned to them like Medieval Dynasty, like cutting trees down. Wonder if that affects production. Do the trees grow back? It is looking pretty deforested, to be fair. Maybe forester's another job that will be added in the future. Or the trees will just grow back randomly. Hopefully. To be fair, I have so much wood, I don't even know what to do with half of this lumber. Like literal thousands. Trees grow after a while. They've talked about being able to plant trees too. Okay. Just give myself some more lumber. Is this game controller friendly? I have not even tried to plug in a controller, so I don't know. I would assume not. I assume there's no... Actually, no. Hold on. There is controller. I remember seeing in the settings. Yeah, there is controller. Have I tried it? No. So I couldn't tell you how good it runs, but it's available. Hey, what's up, Ando? What's going on, man? We are playing a new early access dynasty type game called Noble Legacy. It just released on Tuesday into early access. If you're a village builder like I know you are, you might enjoy this because you have a lot more control because it's a dynasty game that's going to be using grid-based features rather than purely prefabs. So if you like doing grid-based building, you can use the grid. If you want to use prefabs, there are some prefabs available. And you can also download other people's prefabs off the workshop. It definitely doesn't have all of the mechanics that Medieval Dynasty has. But they have a roadmap for the next year and you can see what they're adding. So I'm trying to add like this little fence here because we keep getting attacked and they're always coming for this area. And yes, there are snap fences, but you can also turn off snap and intersect fences, so. I'm just intersecting. I might turn on snap for this one. Or not. Oh, is this gonna line up? This might not line up. We'll make it line up. Or we won't make it line up. I think if I did something like this, then took out this fence, I might be able to do something. This is in one way where the stretch fences are actually really good. Because when it's like just little pieces like this, then you have to kind of like align them. Honestly, might just leave it open here and just put a road down. Just another exit. Are there any other roads around here I could put this down on? Can you make like bridges? Like hypothetically, if I wanted to make like a custom bridge and use one of these guys. Is it made by the same crew? No, it's made by a completely different team. So this is not like a toplets game. But I would definitely say it's in the Dynasty genre. Raiders. Hey. Why are you guys constantly attacking? Get out of here. K-Ball, I believe in you. You can take care of that guy. So if I put like stairs here. Realistically, the bridge should be a little bit taller. Maybe not that tall. It's a long one. But it's what we got. It's not a legitimate bridge, but I mean, using the foundations, we can kind of make our own. And I think if we use... Is it decorations? Furniture outdoors. Must be placed on the ground. What do you mean? What do you mean placed on the ground? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe if I don't snap it? No, it says must be placed on the ground. That's kind of weird. I don't know why it's working like that. Hey, what's up, Autumn? We're doing pretty good. We've been building a lot today. Now I'm just like messing around to see what we can build. I was gonna see if I can make a custom bridge, but I don't know about these rope fences. It's saying it needs to be on the ground, and I don't want it to be on the ground. It lets me place one there. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I see. So wait a minute. So you can only put the rope on one side of the fence? Is it the fence specifically that caused this problem, or is it... Not even other fences, it does the same thing. So you're not able to put fences on one side of the foundation. All right, well, this bridge is a dud. Hey, what's up, Christy? How you doing? Yeah, it's still in early access and got a fair amount of bugs still, but with how they're putting out updates and how they've been talking to people in their Discord, I think we'll be getting some good changes, some good fixes. That's symmetrical OCD. I'm the same. Yeah, nah, 100%. Rose already put up a village tour of Noble Legacy. Did she really? I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't know. I didn't get a notification. Is somebody gonna clean this guy up? No? All right, I'll clean him up. Did you use a foundation or a road? I mean, it's definitely not a foundation, or it's not a road. It was a half foundation I was using. Maybe it'd be different with a brick foundation if we tried to make like a road or a bridge out of brick. But then it'll look like it's blocking the water, which is what I didn't want. So looking at the pieces I have, I don't know how I would solve that. Unless I just did a full foundation, which I guess I could. I just don't know how. I don't think I like how that looks. It's a bit wide. You know what I mean? Too place happy. Who's that person? Who is that? Is that a visitor? Who are you? Oh no, that's Abigail. I guess she was in the mines. Have you tried building a road over the water? I'm surprised they even allowed me to, but it's pretty much how much I expected. What if we used a half floor? What if we used one of these instead? Because we used the foundation. That might be even more complicated. Well, let's see if this even works. All right, looks like this will work. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I guess I could work with it. Now, what I wanted to do was have a road going from this bridge and going into here. Something like that. I don't know if we'd add some more buildings over here. Maybe we could put like some houses over here. There's already a bridge over the water. You can see what they used. Where? And there's no bridge over there. I don't know exactly where it would be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can work with what I got right here. It'll do. It'll do. If you place two half foundations side by side, then place the ropes, then destroy one half piece, you'd be good. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. There must be a way. If not, I'll just work with that one. I think that was fine. Is he gonna let me snap these? Nope, I gotta take the stone or the foundations out too. All right, take three. Third time's the charm. It would be like right here. Nope. Not like that. And then try placing the new recruits available. What kind of recruits? Harold and Bertha? I'm good. We need furniture outdoors. It's still it doesn't look like it's working. Like it looks like it, and then it like turns red. Click fast. I'm spamming. I'm spamming. Okay, I spammed too hard. Nah, see, it makes the sound as if I try to place it, but then it doesn't do it. What if I remove? I don't want to destroy all of it. I just want to destroy this part. If I pull it a little bit, I might be able to, but it keeps wanting to magnet onto that location. It's okay. We'll do what we had from the start. Maybe they'll make it easier in the future. Oh, I might have to redo the road now too. Probably gonna be in the way. And then we can grab the rope fence. That's not the rope fence. The rope fence. I think having a little fence like for stairs as well, I think that'd be cool if they added that. But then we can put the road back down. Art looks good. If we want to expand over there now, we can. What is all this stuff on the ground? Look at these sacks. Making a mess. Fish stew. Berries and mushrooms and stew. Y'all need to clean up after yourselves.
Hey, how's it going then?
Not good. You guys are leaving messes everywhere. Can't be having that. We got a storehouse for a reason. Let me keep one of those swords. But I think this is where we're gonna end the stream today, guys. So I couldn't go too much longer today. I got some stuff I gotta do this week. But it's been fun. We might play more next Tuesday. Like I said, this weekend it will probably be the end of our Mafia village. Probably do a little bit of decorating and touching it up. And then we might do our photo mode challenge after that. And I think on Thursday, that's when the Sengoku update comes out. So we'll probably be playing Sengoku then. But if you enjoyed the stream, y'all don't forget to pay that King's tax of 1 like, 1 sub, or membership if you want to join the Flatbread Mafia and join us on our co-op adventures on stream. But yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. The jetty? I'll try the jetty next time then. Like I said, we'll probably play more on Tuesday. There's still more we can get done, so I kind of want to try it out a bit. But I'm out, guys. Take care.